screw the intro, we hopping right into the story. This happened my senior year of high school. This was like, I'm gonna say somewhere between November and December. The band was practicing with the choir and the orchestra for this little thing that they do every year, which is a little collaboration where they just play a song together, they just perform together for the families and everything. But it was one of the mornings, the day after one of the practices, and they had all of our chairs in the auditorium on the stage. So usually if there's chairs on the stage and we need them for the morning, but they also need it for afternoon practice, what we usually do is just leave the chairs in there, so that way it's already set up and everyone can just, you know, find an area to sit, play a little bit for that class period, and then at the end of the day there's no need to put the chairs back out because the chairs are already there for the afternoon people. But today, theater was gonna have to perform on the stage for a little play that they were doing in a few weeks, and they were just practicing a little bit, so we had to move the chairs out the way. Issue with that is none of us knew we had to do that. So that day we were all sitting in the hallway, like me and my boys, we're chopping it up like we always do in the morning, and we realized that class is about to start and our freaking band hall isn't open yet. So we look around, and then one of our band teachers, pretty cool dude, he opens the door and we all go in, but there's no chairs. So we don't take out our instruments or anything, we're just chilling to see what we're gonna do today, because sometimes when there's no chairs we usually just chill and it's a homework day. And I think we had something going on the day before that. I think we had some marching band stuff, if I remember correctly. It was some marching band thing, and so everyone was pretty tired. Is that the same day? Nope, that is a different story. I am completely sorry, but that was a day that we were expecting to chill. So I'm over here in this little corner by what we call the library, is where we keep all our music and everything. I'm chilling over there with my friends, and we're just talking like we were just doing out in the hallway, but like now we're transitioning to the band hall, and yeah, we're just talking or whatever. And then we had this one man, I gotta give you a little backstory. I don't want to use his real name. We're gonna call him Mr. B, because he acted like a B and his last name started with a B. Mr. B, this man here, he's the definition of when you give someone just a little bit of power, they take that thing to a mile. Another little backstory that's going to be really quick is my sophomore year, I think it was the beginning of my sophomore year or the end of my sophomore, my band director passed away, and so we had to look for a new band director. But while we were looking for a new band director, we ended up having our percussion teacher and our assistant band director as our pretty much head directors, pretty much. And to me, it always felt a little weird how the percussion teacher was really out here like making new rules, telling us, you know, what to do, changing up our flow of things, saying that these will make us better and what we did before wasn't as good. And that didn't sit right with me. To me, that felt like some disrespect to our old band director, because our old band director was the ish, bruh. That man was hands down probably one of the greatest people I will ever meet in my life. But this percussion teacher is like just changing up everything, and I ain't messing with it. A lot of people quit actually afterwards because they were like, I don't mess with this, I don't mess how we don't have that band director no more, I want to leave. I was on that same boat, but I wanted a Letterman because your boy looked kind of good, and that Letterman, I could have got it from football, but since I was in band, I was like, just get me in band, because if I tried to get in football, I think it would already been too late if I tried doing it for football. But I also loved like playing music and everything. Me and my guys were chilling, like I said before, we're just talking, and I see a familiar face walk into the band hall. Mr. B himself, and he has the nastiest grumpy face I've probably ever seen this man have in history. Walks up in there, this is how you know he had something to say. This is how you know he had something to say. He'd be like, hey band, oh, first of all, let me tell you, he had the crustiest lips ever, so I don't like my lips crusty, so I'm gonna lick my lips real quick, show him how he should have been talking. Hey band, y'all see we don't have no chairs in here, right? So I'm gonna need you guys to get up and to help me take some of these chairs out so we're in here so we can practice. I looked at this man and I said, man, you got percussion? Tell them to get it. I didn't say it out loud, but I told him to go get it in my head. You know, I'm a G in my head. Your boy is a savage when it comes to what he's thinking about. I won't say most of the things, but I be thinking some things that thankfully I would never do in real life. Now, if it was anybody else, I would have just gotten up and helped him. But like I said, I didn't really mess with this dude. I low-key hated him. So when he asked me to do something, I'm just like, you got it. I'm just chill right here. I'm a senior right now. I have this thing called senioritis. I feel like everyone's had it. Everyone who watches my videos, I think, has already either graduated high school or is a senior right now. So you know what that itis does to you. That stuff makes you a rebel, low-key. Makes you not want to listen to nobody. Makes you just want to chill in class. Kick it with your boys before you graduate. You ain't trying to do all this work for no reason. Granted, it was just picking up chairs and moving them into the band hall. But there was only like a couple of us there. And I ain't about to do all this work when you can just bring them in yourself. You're the one who has an issue with this. I'm trying to chill. We're not seeing eye to eye right now. I ain't even like the way he was talking to us. That attitude was straight garbage, straight boo-boo, garbo sharbo. That man was trash. Hated his freaking personality. The way he walked up in there, that attitude had me on edge. I would have ran up on him and hit him with one of those Falcon punch. So some time passes and I'm still kicking it with my boys, and he comes back and he's like, hey, what did I just say? Come out here and help. So my friends, they get up and they go help him. I'm still not feeling like going to help. So I'm just chilling there on my phone now, since my friends had gotten up and gotten to help him. I'm like, he doesn't need all these hands. I'm gonna just chill right here. A few more minutes pass and he comes in here and he's like, Devontae, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm waiting on you guys. And he's like, so you want everyone else to do your work when you can help us bring the chairs in? And I look at this dude and I'm just like, do you just want problems? In my head, I was just like, I started singing that song. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, man. Many man.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I gave in because I didn't want any troubles, and I was just like, my bad, I'll help. So I go on the stage and I see everyone, getting some chairs up, and I see that he's trying to get one of those, I think you call them risers, and he asked me to help him like fold it in, and I picked it up, and it looks just kind of like a foldable like table, so like you gotta push it in to close it, but I couldn't close it, like it was stuck. And so I'm like jiggling with it and I'm trying to close it, and Mr. B, he's just staring at me. He's just like, you got it? And I'm like, I think it's kind of stuck real quick. And I'm like, can you help me? And he's just staring at me, and I'm like still struggling, and he's like, hey Devon, it's not that hard. He pushes me out the way, and in my head I'm just like, oh no. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. He didn't really push me, but in that moment it felt like he shoved me like 20 feet. So in my head I'm just like, nah, no way, you just asked me to come help. The first thing I do, you push me out the way? Do you know who I am? I will slap your mom, bro. I will slap you. I'll slap everybody here right now. Disrespecting me. Freak I look like. So after he pushes me, I'm mad. I am furious. I'm just like, bet. So I walk away, and I'm like, I'm about to catch you outside of school. Wait till after school. You about to get these hands, my guy. You about to catch these hands. As I'm walking out, I see this stick. It's not even just one of those, tree branch sticks. It's not one of those little twigs. This is a full-blown wooden plank. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to just swing on this man. So I walk up to the plank, I'm about to grab it, and I'm just visualizing what's about to happen. I'm about to swing on this man. I'm about to look like Thor with his freaking, what'd you call it, Majerno? I don't know what you call that freaking hammer. I'm about to go bing, bing, bing. And as I was reaching down on it, I think God decided to look down upon me, and he was like, hold up, this man for real. He about to beat this man. I'm gonna need to talk some sense into his mind. And God was like, hold on. Look, Devontae, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to worry. I'm God. I can make his life horrible if you just pray on it. I got you. And when he said that, I looked back at Mr. B. I looked at that wooden stick, and I ran up on him and started beating him. I'm just kidding. I didn't do any of that. I let it go. I walked into the band hall, and I started throwing stuff around. I was throwing paper. I was throwing my folder. Bro, everyone knows me as the nice, big old teddy bear. But when you saw me that day, you knew something crazy just went down, because I was not having it. So after some time, the band director came in, he talked to me, and he was asking what happened. I explained everything to him, but I didn't really tell him about how I was about to beat that man with a wooden stick. I don't know what it was, but y'all are about to be one short of your favorite YouTuber. He's lucky I didn't just RKO him off the stage and have this video banned and not even able to be up on here. But I digress. To wrap up the story, we ended up getting the chairs. I decided, let it go. I didn't care no more. Played my music. Whole school year went on. Me and him we didn't always see eye to eye, but it didn't matter because I was graduating, and I think I saw him at graduation, and I was ready to call 12 on him. And I don't mean the police.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back! Fight back! Fight